Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I appears I am the only Xbox Defender alive. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me go ahead and set this up really quick. I've been on Twitter and other things today, and just kind of looking around and seeing a lot of the stuff that's getting posted, and because we're getting so close to both of these shows coming out and everything else. So I see a lot of Xbox fans trying to be happy, but then I see the PlayStation dudes, I see the media and all of that nonsense. So we're gonna look at something really quick. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Let me get back over into here. What's up, Cabbage? Leo, how's it going, man? I am the defender holding the line. So I want to show you guys something. I'm gonna have to turn off the Xbox. Yeah, I gotta turn off the Xbox real quick. We will come back to the Xbox and play some games and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna become the Reforged Gaming for Xbox. So as soon as this comes back on, I need to pull this up. Tweeter. Get onto Tweeter, because I want to show you guys some of the nonsense that literally goes on over here in this freaking hellscape of a thing. And this is like some of the stuff that I want to start being able to point out. If you come over here, all right, where was that? Oh gosh. Let's see, where was it? I don't remember if it was just, I think it was just on my home or something. Saw something from this what the hell was that freaking place called? Let me see something real quick. I think it's on my phone. I was just reading something about it on my phone. Oh, come on, man. All right, where the hell did it go? Was it these guys? Was it game ranks? All right. This is the one it was. Let me pull it up. Sorry, guys. I think it was these guys. Game rant. All right, these guys right here. I believe it was these guys. So I wanna read this to you. If it was these guys. What the hell is it? These clowns, dude. Hold on a minute, friends. I gotta find this story, because this is the kind of stuff that I need you guys to pay attention to. As the sole defender of Xbox, I will be calling this crap out when I see it. Oh my gosh. Was it these guys? Was it Game Ranks? Hey, what's up, Mr. Dude? Mr. Willis? You can't be the sole defender. You have backup? I've got some backup, I guess. Yeah, I got some backup. Where the hell is that dang story at, dude? This is annoying. I literally just saw it, man. I was just reading it just a minute ago. I think it was Game Rant. Rant, Starfield. Yes, here it is. All right, let's see this from these morons, dude. All right, so it was Game Rant. So, all right. Xbox Game Pass can't rely on Starfield alone. Xbox Game Pass doesn't currently have a very packed year, and the service can't rely on just on Bethesda and Starfield to carry it alone. While it may be considered one of the best deals in gaming, there's no denying that Xbox Game Pass has lost their luster over the last few months. 2023 has been a bit of a mixed year for Xbox Game Pass so far, with each month only having one or two big, well-reviewed titles heading to the service. But while subscribers are used to that sort of output from Xbox Game Pass, it's a little harder for them to forgive something like Redfall. First of all, I paid full frickin' price for Redfall. I don't regret it. I have no regrets. I have no regrets for paying full price for Redfall. I had fun with it. I had fun playing multiplayer. Is it a perfect game? No, it's not a perfect game. Is it a good game? Yeah, dude, it was pretty cool. I even restarted another game and I'm playing through it again. And while there are some issues with Redfall, man, it's not as bad as these dudes are trying to make Redfall out to be. Like, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible game, dude. It's fairly decent. It's okay. I mean, it's 100% playable. It's not great, dude. It's not like a jump out of your seat, run and go buy an Xbox type game, but it's good enough to play. It's fun. It was fun to play. Oh, I have a dude on Twitter who compared the GOP to Xbox and said, "Don't you dare compare Xbox to the awful GOP." As the first time I ever got insulted in a console war. I know. But okay, so now I want to show you guys something else, okay? I need to turn back on the Xbox, and then we'll go back to this right here. We'll go back to this. We'll go back to that like stupid little story. So what I want to do is I want to come over here. I want to go down to my library, and I'm going to go over to my owned games. These are games that I own that I paid full freaking price for. Let me turn off that. Let me make this a little bit smaller just so you can see. Now, these are the games that I own that I paid full price for, okay? I paid full price for Aliens Fireteam Elite. I played this game for about 10 minutes. Literally like 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, cool, move on. Apex Legends, that one I didn't pay for. Arma Reforger, I paid $30 for this game. I played it for a little while. I had a pretty good... I've had fun with it. I've probably put maybe 3-4 hours into this game or at the most. Art of the Rally, I paid 20-something bucks for that game. Not bad, but I only played that for like 20 minutes. Actually a couple hours. I played that for a couple hours. I didn't buy the Asphalt Legends. I think that game was free. But I mean, as you can see, I got 480 games that I've bought and on here. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, over 100 hours. Origins, over 100 hours. Valhalla, over 100 hours. Played through all of those. Settle Corsa Competizione, over $100 with all the DLC. Dude, I've put plenty of time in that. Asterigos, I put maybe 3 hours into that game. Maybe 3 hours into that game. Oh, that Balan Wonderlands is a demo. Battlefield 2042, I spent over $100 on that game, and I've got maybe 10 hours in it, maybe 12, 13 hours. Biomutant, I beat that game. I bought that one full price. That one was about 16 hours. Blacktail, I bought this game for $30. I've spent maybe 2 hours in it. The thing that I'm getting at is Game Pass right now, dude. If you use your Game Pass for all these type of games that come into Game Pass that you don't have to buy, that you don't have to spend full price on, it saves you money, dude. It protects you from shit like that, from buying a game and only playing it for like an hour or two. And I've got probably hundreds of them. I've probably got at least 100, maybe even 150 of these games. I thought, dude, that game looks cool. I want to buy that. So I bought it and added it to my collection. And then you have other games that are absolute bangers like Grounded. That game was only $30, man. A lot of these games here are on Game Pass as well. Like, you can get a lot of these games on Game Pass. I did it one time. I added it up, and it was over $5,000 worth of games that I paid full price for that are in Game Pass. So Game Pass is 100% of value. Now, just because a game like Starfield comes out and it doesn't satisfy every single person out there, I know there are other gamers like me that 100% was fine with it. That was like, okay, yeah, this is fine, whatever, it's not bad. Does the game look bad, terrible graphics? No, I don't agree with that. I mean, I've been playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, man, and graphics on Redfall are superior in every single way to Breath of the Wild, bro. I meant to Tears of the Kingdom. So I don't know how they could say the visuals suck, because that's just clearly not true. If the graphics in Redfall suck, every fucking Unreal Engine 4 game looks ugly. Every single one of them. If the graphics suck in Redfall, you got to look at it that way. It's Unreal Engine. So if you're saying the graphics in Redfall are poor, that means the graphics of Unreal Engine 4 are poor. So every game that's made on Unreal Engine 4 is poor visuals. That's not me, man. That's what they're saying. I'm sorry, Frog, but Starfield needs to be a home run out of the gate. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. For who? That may be your fact. That may be your fact, Combat Wombat. That's your fact, dude. That's nobody else's fact but yours. Everybody that's already invested money in their Xbox, that's your fact. If that's the way you want to be with that, do it. Handle that shit. Go sell your Xbox right now, man. It's not a comparison. See, here's the thing, man. Like it's easy. Like if you honestly, Combat Wombat, I'm going to tell you this right now, bro. If you are literally to a point where Xbox has not made you happy, it's never going to make you happy. Move on. Go to PlayStation. Just play PlayStation. If they're not making you happy, bro, if you're saying that Starfield, if you're saying everything rests on a Bethesda game, bro, you're setting yourself up for failure, man. You are 100% setting yourself up for failure. And every one of them other channels out there that are sitting there spewing that nonsense, I don't know what to tell them, man. If they're Xbox channels, bro, they should really, really not be like that. Watch the Xbox era video on Twitter about even if Starfield is a 10, media will still moan. They will moan. They're going to trash Starfield, guys. They are going to trash Starfield no matter what. I can't update the firmware for the controller. It gives me an error first time. This problem. Did you plug it in? Plug your controller in with the USB cable. Yeah, dude, if anybody out there, if you're out there, dude, spewing nonsense that Starfield has to do something for the Xbox. No, it doesn't. Starfield needs to come out and be Starfield, bro. Putting all that pressure on Starfield. No, there's a 100% dedicated community that is going to play and love that game no matter what. Doesn't matter if it's got bugs, glitches, whatever. There is a dedicated fandom that is going to play Starfield that doesn't even care about all the little nonsense console wars. So trying to put a game like Starfield out there as the front face, no, you could put that weight on the next You could put that weight on the next Forza. You could put that weight on the next Gears of War game, the next Halo, the next games, the next games that have been holding PlayStation or Xbox up. You could put that on them. Putting that on something like Starfield, I don't know, man. This is just stupid, man. This is the beginning of both of these generations. This year is the beginning of both of these generations, man. Everything that's come out prior to what's coming out now, no, man, no, dude. PlayStation 5 has literally skated by for 3 years with PlayStation 4 games, bro. PlayStation 4 games. And you guys are gonna sit here and put all that weight on the Xbox, dude. Ooh, boy. Oh, yes, I plugged it in tight. Still won't update. I have no idea, man. Does yours have batteries? Take out the batteries. Oh, dude, there's so many people out there trying to hate on Xbox. Why? Why do they hate Xbox so bad? Ask yourself that question. Why do they hate Xbox so bad? And why does nobody talk about these PlayStation 5 games 2 weeks after they come out? Why does nobody care about these games? Why are they already on to Win Spider-Man 2? Win Spider-Man 2? Why doesn't anybody talk about these PlayStation bangers that everybody is so quick to tell you are better, to tell you that they are better than the Xbox games, but yet nobody talks about them. Nobody talks about them anymore. They're already moved on to the next game, bro. They're already moved on to the next game. Nobody can, no, none of these guys. I buy and play both consoles, man. I have all these games. I bought all these games. Like I buy all these consoles. Whether I had this channel or not, I would have still been buying most of this stuff. There's a few games that I wouldn't have bought that I bought last year, but for taking out the batteries is the same. There should be hold hold that button right there. Hold that button down for like 3 seconds with the button on the front of your Xbox too. Hold those both down and see if it'll reset it. Because if you, it is, when has Xbox ever been known for AAA hardcore AAA, like when have they ever been known for like hardcore AAA games? Like somebody tell me that, dude. I mean, somebody tell me, like, when has Xbox ever been known for hard hitting AAA games that like PlayStation has? When has Xbox ever put that type of a budget in place for those particular types of experiences? When? Xbox has always had multiplayer. Xbox is killing it with multiplayer games. Where's PlayStation's multiplayer games like Xbox's? Where's PlayStation's first person shooter freaking selection like Xbox has? Where's PlayStation's racing scene like Xbox has? Where are all these different parts of the ecosystem on PlayStation, man? Xbox has a bunch of them, dude. Xbox has Forza and Forza Horizon. Where's PlayStation's, dude? They got Gran Turismo. They got Gran Turismo, and that's about it now. They got rid of MotorStorm and everything else. Where's this stuff for PlayStation? Redfall graphically looks like an Xbox One game. Well, yeah, dude, it's on Unreal Engine 4. Unreal Engine 4 was a Generation 8 freaking a Gen 8 engine, man. Yeah. But what did you expect it to look like? They said it was Unreal Engine 4, man. Dude, every single thing that PlayStation's put out this freaking generation so far has been PlayStation 4 games. Dude, yeah, I get it. They should have went with Unreal Engine 5 or something like that. I don't know why you guys are saying 360 game, man. Maybe you guys should plug. I did. I played a 360 game today. I played Gears of War today, the first one. I jumped on Gears of War today, and I was like, "Are you kidding me, dude? People are trying to." Well, actually, I'll show you guys. I'll show you, man. Like, because I think that's kind of disingenuous to say that. Um, let's see if I've got a first person shooter from the Xbox 360 generation downloaded. Let me see if I've got one. I think that's kind of disingenuous, my friends. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but yeah, dude, that shit's kind of disingenuous. Let's see if I have anything first person on here. Yeah, here we go. Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is a first person shooter, right? Let's see what an Xbox 360 game looks like. I think this one here has had like like a 4K update or something, right? Let's see. Settings, preferences, Xbox One settings, graphics. So we'll go with graphics. We've got our graphics on there. Let's see. Compatibility. All right, so it does have FPS boost. So we should get 60 with Bethesda with this one right here. Let's see. This is a first-person shooter of 360. So we'll check this out. We'll check this one out for a second.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told.
Oh man, you got a pip.
So this one here, even being upgraded to with a 4K. I mean, wow, that is freaking loud, guys. I gotta turn that down. Sorry. I mean, like the humans and everything in here definitely look better, but this is mad. I know I had to turn that down, dude. That was really, really loud. So, man, I don't like being in this thing. You should stay. Dude, so irritated. I want to get out of this room, man. But this here is essentially a 360 game. Like, this still doesn't, I mean, this doesn't look bad. But now, let's go to Redfall. Oh no, you could play Forspoken on the Xbox. You can play Forspoken on the Xbox if you have Boostroid and you bought it on PC. Yeah, I know. We're just looking at the visuals. I mean, you guys just saw what that looked like. So, yeah, I mean, you can say it looks like a 360 game, but I just don't think that's 100% accurate. Like an OG Xbox game. Let's get into this. An OG Xbox game. Yeah, you're right. They look pretty similar.
Same shit, different day.
They look pretty similar, dude. Wow, maybe this is a 360 game. Oof. I don't know. Maybe this is. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't know, man. This definitely looks a little bit better than a 360 game, guys. Oh, but I'm back in Redfall now because I started over. Or I started a new game plus, and you get to keep all your stuff, which is pretty freaking sweet. Yeah. So, all right. So. Oh, the vampires are harder now on here. They were a lot easier before. I don't know,
Done
man.
and dusted.
I don't know. I feel like draw distance is already better on here. I feel like there's a lot of better stuff for this being... Feel like this is a pretty decent looking game, man. How's it going, guys? So that's yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Just wish people would stop being disingenuous about things, man. Oh, God. I don't know why Combat Wombat wants to put everything on freaking Starfield, man. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You already know they're gonna come after Starfield with everything they've got, and they're gonna try to tear that game apart, and then you're gonna be like, you're gonna feed into the negativity, and you're gonna be like, yeah, you guys are right, this game sucks, man. It's gonna be a Bethesda game, bro. It's not gonna start off all fast and like it's gonna be slow starting, just like every other Bethesda game. It's gonna be boring. It's gonna be an empty world, guys. It's gonna have emptiness in it everywhere. And you guys are going to fall for all that, dude. You're going to be like, oh, it's such an empty game and it's just so poor and PlayStation fanboys are right, dude. And then you're going to be like, Titanfall is a masterpiece. Titanfall 2 was incredible. I loved Titanfall 2. Dude, if you want to sit and bash on Redfall, go to one of those pony channels and bash on Redfall. Hurry it up. Move it. Go on. Nobody cares. I've already put my there's a crazy echo. Still? There shouldn't be an echo now. No echo. Good evening, Lozo. Do you want to see on the Xbox showcase? Just good ones. I just want to see good ones. Titanfall 2 was a cool game, man. Titanfall 2 was actually pretty dang good and actually runs really good. Dude, they're gonna call the game No Man's Sky, bro. They're gonna call the game No Man's Sky. They're gonna do everything they can to line up footage to show you that it's literally No Man's Sky, bro. You're really gonna put all of that on Redfall. Okay, dude. I mean, handle that, man. You and me both. You and me both know that Xbox is gonna have some amazing games this generation. We both know that. We both know that. we both know Xbox is going to have some amazing games, bro. If you want to put everything, yeah, okay, man. Like it's fine, dude. It's fine, man. Enjoy that PlayStation. Enjoy that PlayStation lifestyle, man. Handle that. Not even the PlayStation guys enjoy PlayStation 5, bro. They don't. They sit and say they do, but they really don't enjoy it. They're always over there on Twitter, bro. I mean, like, look at these other channels, man, that claim to be PlayStation channels, but they don't even play the games. They just sit on Twitter all day and make money because there's nothing to play on PlayStation, bro. Once you're done with them PlayStation games, there's nothing to play on there. And seeing as you're an Xbox fan, you'll probably keep buying your third-party games on Xbox. So, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, okay, man. Like, okay, guys. PlayStation's gonna cure cancer this Wednesday. I know. PlayStation, it's not that they don't have any games, it's that they have games that are over pretty quickly. Like sometime like don't get me wrong, man. You could play PlayStation games for a little while, but me and my gameplay style, no, dude, I'm through them and I'm done pretty quickly because I have to play them on the weekend and I have to finish them on the weekend. That's just my it's like a tradition. It's like a tradition for me. It's a tradition. I buy a PlayStation game and then I beat it that day. Not the game for me, mainly because of the dumb AI. What dumb AI? What dumb AI though? What dumb AI are we talking about? Because I've gotten myself into some pretty freaking hectic situations on Redfall that AI didn't feel too dumb to me, man. And mind you, I went through Redfall on the easiest freaking level that you could do it on. I went through it on daylight. Specifically to see how dumb the AI was. And I got my butt handed to me pretty often on the easy mode when I would get like three or more of them vampires. Why do I run through games? I like to run through my games. At least my PlayStation games. I run through games because it's hard for me to concentrate on long story type games over multiple play settings. So I try to get up and play through them in like 1 or 2 sittings. And that usually is a weekend thing for me, man. That's why this game will literally take me forever, just like Elden Ring. I sat on here yesterday for another 5 hours. I've got about 20 something, like 25 hours into that game already. And dude, I still haven't even fought the first boss. I'm just like running around, playing around, doing stupid stuff because that's how I play that game. I don't look at these as like a game for me to like run through. I'm playing around with it. I'm having fun with that one. But like a Sony first party story game, yeah, dude, I try to beat those on the weekend. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. If you really look at, there is nothing to play on PlayStation right now. Oh, you platinumed Elden Ring? Nice. So if you buy a lot of games, well, I buy a lot of games. That sounds like a you problem, Frog. That's not the problem. What's the problem of the game? You just want to sit and be mad at it, dude. Sit and be mad at it. Who gives a shit, dude? It's your video game life, Combat Wombat. You're the one that wants to sit and be angry with it and not enjoy video games. Go ahead and be angry, dude. That's on you, bro. That's a you problem. I'm 100% happy and satisfied with the games and the gaming that I play, bro. I'm 100% satisfied. How can you not be satisfied? How can you not be satisfied with Xbox? I play all my third-party games on there, bro. I barely ever touch my PlayStation 5. How on earth can you not be happy? How on earth can you not be happy with your Xbox? That doesn't make any sense to me, man. I'm happier now that I have both than I was when I just had the PlayStation 4 at the first to last generation, bro. I literally sat and waited for games. And I bought every single one of them. So, I mean, it was like, dude, it was a waiting game. If I would have had an Xbox 2, I would have been just as happy as I am now. Ghost mode is Jacob. Act like nothing happened. The AI in Battlefield is better than Redfall. Yeah, so the AI, like if you take out one person, then the other ones won't hear you and stuff like that. But that's kind of fun. I don't care. Yeah, exactly, dude. I mean, if you're not happy with Xbox, move over to PlayStation, man. Nobody's stopping you. Nobody is stopping you. But sitting and complaining about it all the time and saying, I'm just doing it because I want better. No, you're not. You're just complaining because you want to be a complainer. Dude, I don't have any problem with Xbox. So bringing that here to me is like, I don't get it, dude. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to discredit you, but there's a lot of bullshit on the internet, so I do call that crap out because it doesn't make any sense to me, man. A grown-ass man like myself that can find more enjoyment in the video games that I buy than other people. Like, how is that possible, man? How is it possible for me to be consistently happy with my Xbox, with my gaming, but for some reason everybody else is like, oh man, I can't be happy. I can't find anything to play. There's just nothing for me to do. Like, you really want me to believe that? Now, I don't know, man. Well, the nests are like 4 different nests that don't change that often. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, it is there is a lot of like you'll go through the same nest and it'll be a little bit different. The very poor procedural generation in the NES. That's true. There's plenty of reasons to nitpick. There's plenty of reasons to sit and nitpick. There's plenty of reasons to sit and nitpick Redfall. Plenty of them. If that's what you want to spend your time doing, is nitpicking that game when you could play it for literal on your Game Pass subscription, okay, man. Like, you imagine if everybody had to pay $70 freaking dollars for that game. Then I could understand people being mad, dude. But for it being in a subscription, really, you guys, I don't know what to say to you guys, man. A PlayStation Series S would be a better value than a PS5. What are you talking about? If PlayStation made a smaller PlayStation? PC is better than all consoles. That's true. PS Showcase. Oya Showcase. We got all these showcases coming up, man. I don't know. Let's just wait till E3 and see what we're going to get. Let's wait till E3, guys. I'll tell you what, man. I played some of Redfall on PC, and then I played the majority of it on the Xbox. Just because of the fact that I like the way it looks better on the Xbox Series X. I mean, if you look at it with max settings, I don't like that sharp, crispy look for that game. I like a softer look for that game for some reason. It just, to my eyes, looks better. PlayStation Series S. Starfield, Armored Core 6, Lies of P, Forza Motorsport, and Lords of Fallen. I just pre-ordered Lords of Fallen today. I just pre-ordered that one today as well. That definitely, I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to play it for a couple hours, and I'm going to be like, yep, it's too hard, and move on. Understandable. Why do you need to demand better on Xbox, though, Combat Wombat? What are they doing that is not better? I literally saved thousands of fucking dollars in the beginning of this generation from free upgrades. Sony charged me $10 freaking dollars for every upgrade I got for my PS4 games on my PlayStation 5, bro. Like, what more does Xbox need to do? They've already announced tons of games that are coming to the Xbox. What more do they need to do? Go play PlayStation games, man. Seriously, go sell your Xbox, buy a whole bunch of PlayStation games, play through all of those, and then tell me what you're happier with. Seriously, I challenge you to do that. If you're so unhappy with Xbox, sell off all your Xbox stuff. Go invest it all into PlayStation and tell me how long it takes until you get sick and tired of freaking PlayStation. Close yourself off to the Xbox platform and just do all PlayStation, and you tell me how long it takes before you start an Xbox hate channel just so you can talk about video games and make money on the internet. I'm dead serious, man. If you are that upset with Xbox, I think you should 100% distance yourself from the Xbox brand and go 100% PlayStation and see how long it takes you to lose hope. Because let's put it this way, dude. On PlayStation, you will be playing the same game over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you are crazy. You're going to be playing the same thing on PlayStation and hanging out with MBG because there's nothing to play on PlayStation. PC and PS5, yeah, I agree with that. You don't necessarily need an Xbox, just buy a PC. Hate channels are in vogue. I'm telling you guys, man, I'm not joking, man. If you hate Xbox right now and you think Xbox needs to do more for you, go sit on PlayStation only and get rid of your Xbox platform. Get rid of your Xbox platform. Wow, you have turned completely into a damage control Xbox channel. I can't even give you my opinion without you venting. Just no, man, because you say the same fucking stupid thing over and over and over again every damn day. And I'm telling you right now, Go get on PlayStation. Get rid of your Xbox completely. Completely walk away from the Xbox brand and go sit on PlayStation and tell me how long it takes before you're sitting there missing your Xbox, bro. Because this is nonsense. To sit here and say that Xbox needs to do more for you, dude, they're literally letting you play every single game they make for $15 a month. What more do they need to do for you? PlayStation ain't going to do that for you. PlayStation's going to charge you $70. And then when PS5 Pro comes out, they're going to charge you another $10 to upgrade it for that. What more does Xbox need to do for you, man? Seriously. It gets annoying when I have to sit and listen to that all the time when I know that I'm 100% happy with my Xbox experience. That like people are just sitting there like looking for reasons to nitpick it. Whatever, man. Whatever. The stream is funny. Hey, okay. Actually, guys, I'm an undercover pony. I'm just trying to get everybody to give up on Xbox and go buy PlayStations. Don't worry, man. We're gonna start doing the Xbox hate channel here shortly. Don't worry, Combat Wombat. Just hang in there, buddy. Just hang in there. We're gonna start doing the Xbox hate channel over here too soon. Just waiting for the show, and then I'm gonna completely switch, and then you guys can just start giving me super chats, and I'll turn this into an MBG channel. Why wouldn't you sell your Xbox, man? Why wouldn't you sell your Xbox? It's not an echo chamber here. This has never been an echo chamber. Like you guys go out and, like I said, man, you guys sit on the internet all day long, going to these different freaking shows and listening to different opinions. And then when you come here for mine, because I don't follow all that crap and I have my own brain, my very own brain, and I see things through the way I see things, I'm not getting, dude, I'm not unsatisfied with my Xbox experience. I'm not unsatisfied with my Xbox experience. They have delivered every single thing that I thought they have. Is Redfall a subpar game for AAA banger? Yeah, dude, it's not a AAA banger, bro, but it's not trash. It's not trash either. It's definitely good for Game Pass. It's definitely good for Game Pass. Is it, dude? When did Xbox ever promise us that they were gonna match Sony pound for pound with AAA bangers? When did they ever announce that they were gonna do that? Can somebody please like give me put a link on here to anywhere where they said they were going to match PlayStation output with first-party AAA games, pound for pound? Somebody please put that. Somebody give me a link to that. I need to watch that, because there seems to be some sort of miscommunication with what Xbox has said they were going to bring and with what people's expectations, hopes, and dreams are, because Xbox has never done that. And I don't necessarily think they're going to just all of a sudden start doing that. I mean, there are some games that they are going to be pumping like some pretty heavy budgets into, but just, you got to understand, dude, the higher the budget for the game, the longer it's going to take. The longer it's going to take. When Xbox was marketed as the most powerful console, rationalizing mediocrity. Well, dude, mediocrity's cheap, bro. Mediocrity's cheap. It's $15 a month on Game Pass. Wish I would trip off the peeps bashing Xbox. They did say it was the most powerful console. They did. Guess what? That most powerful console just gave us, what was it, like 936p, and the PlayStation 5 was giving us 846p or something, dude. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I can find that on Twitter, bro. That little thing, man. Who put that up there? Let's see. Can somebody link that to me, dude? Can somebody? Yeah, dude. That VG charts. What was it? I think it was VG charts, man. Somebody was showing off something that they put up today. about their Jedi Survivor stuff, man, and it looked like Xbox was pulling ahead by like a little bit, still under 1080p. Both of them still under 1080p, man. Dude, if you want bangers, if you want hardcore AAA bangers, you're gonna need to go buy a PC, dude. You're gonna need to go. Let's see what we got. Bangers and sausage. Sound like a fanboy frog by saying everyone needs to enjoy Xbox or else they're lying, lol. Oh, I see. Now I'm a fanboy. Okay, buddy. Okay. No, I'm not saying that you need to enjoy Xbox. I'm trying to say that, like, demanding better, this whole thing that, like, we're just demanding better and demanding better. Like, dude, you're not demanding shit, bro. You bought an Xbox. If you don't like the game, speak with your wallet. Don't buy it. You're sitting out here making a big fuss about it when the game is literally $15 on Game Pass. Like, tell me how that's not a value. Tell me how that's not a value. Could you imagine if everybody bought that game like they did Godfall on the PlayStation 5? Could you imagine? Could you imagine, bro? Like, Redfall is our Godfall, man. Redfall is our Godfall. Okay, like, I'm glad we only had to pay $15 for ours. Them dudes had to pay $70 for that game. Because you know what? Everybody in the very beginning was like, yeah, I got a PlayStation 5, man. I want to see a true next-gen game. So they're like, yeah, Godfall's a next-gen game. And I'm like, really? Even I bought it. Even I fell for it. I was like, I don't care what Dreamcast guy says. I'm going to try it. Oh, gosh, dude. Series X is bottlenecked and Series S porting doesn't help optimization much. So how is the Xbox version running Jedi Star Wars better than that doesn't make any sense, bro. That doesn't make any sense at all. If the PlayStation 5 is super powerful and there's nothing holding it back, why the hell is it running? Why the hell isn't Jedi Survivor running better on the PlayStation 5? Well, explain that to me, dude. Explain that to me. Why they're both sub 1080p? If both of these consoles are so great, dude, like, don't sit here and try to tell me that the Xbox is trash. The PS5 is trash too. They're both trash. What was a good analogy? Oh, who was the tallest midget? Combat, sell it. I know. Ooh, look at that. Onyx, 19 freaking months as a channel membership. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Seriously, that's pretty much where we're going with this, Onyx. Like, both of them are sub 1080p at 60 frames a second on Jedi Survivor. Both of them freaking consoles are sub 1080p. Sub 1080p. Go buy a 1080p monitor so that you guys can enjoy video games again. Nobody's trying to drive you away, Combat Wombat. I'm just so tired. Godfall's not first party. It's an exclusive. Well, it was an exclusive when it launched. Redfall, dude. Redfall. I mean, like, you could. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's our Godfall on Xbox, bro. Some people are gonna like it. Some people are gonna hate it. Some people are gonna hate it. Why sit here and bash a game that some people are playing for $15 that they're liking, that they're enjoying, dude? I get more people telling me that that Redfall is okay than I do of people telling me that it's trash that have never played it. You know what I mean? Godfall, Redfall, Babylon's Fall. Maybe we should start a boycott. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, for real, man. Like, all of those games have done poorly, man. They're not. Dude, Redfall was never intended to be like a. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, yeah. Well, of course, all of your PS5 exclusives and performance mode have looked great, Shaq. They're all fucking PS4 games, dude. Like, once we start getting Jedi Survivor, you know, like an actual PS5 game, like that's when you start to see your precious PlayStation and Xbox fall down. You guys, I realized this a while ago, dude. These consoles, I'm gonna be damage controlling these consoles every single day. Every time a new game comes out that everybody's like, oh, I love this game. And it's not 4K, it's 60 frames a second once they got the new graphics and everything, dude. Woo, man. All these PlayStation channels out there making all this noise. And then, how are they going to hold this thing up, man? Redfall was intended to be a big tentpole title for Xbox. When the hell did I ever hype up Redfall, guys? Before the game launched. When did I ever hype up Redfall, guys? I like Colt Eastwood was hyping up Redfall. Diller Gaming was hyping up Redfall. All of them other Xbox channels were out there hyping up Redfall. I wasn't. I could see just by the way it looked that it wasn't going to be like a freaking banger, dude. Like, not that many people care about Fortnite graphics. I never was sitting out there hyping it up, but I am defending it because it's not trash. It's perfectly playable. You could play it on Game Pass for $15, but Microsoft was toting Redfall. Okay, yeah. Well, what else would you expect them to do with it, dude? They just bought that company and they had already like almost done making the game. What else did you expect them to do with it? Not dude, I literally just listened to people saying Xbox doesn't have any, there's no advertising. And now now everybody's getting mad because they advertise the game, bro. Like, make up your guys' minds, please. Frog is like, keep fixing the lemon title car. So, exactly, dude. Just buy another game for it. I promise the next one will get better. We've literally watched this last year or 2 years. Like, these games starting to come out and they're starting to freaking go lower and lower. Yeah, you're right. They look just fine, bro. Those are very talented studios, Shaq. Very talented studios. How long did it take The Last of Us 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2 to get made, though? And look at the caliber, the quality of the people making those games. You know what I mean? Both of those games ran at 30 frames per second. They both still run at 30 frames. Well, one of them runs at 60, and the other one runs at 30. Yeah, dude, because it's a kid game. Everybody wants to play Fortnite, bro. Nobody cares about any of these games anymore. God, you want these studios to pump all that money out there, but we're watching PlayStation games not even sell that great. We're watching games like freaking Tears of the Kingdom blow God of War out of the water, bro. And this game right here, 720p at 20 frames a second, dude. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious, man. This is hilarious. The way that, what's up, Jason? The way that, oh, you know what I mean, man? Like, this doesn't make any sense. PS1 runs at 60 FPS. I gave Redfall about 3 hours and I was done. Maybe I'll return. That's maybe. Redfall's not going to be for everybody, bro. Thank the Lord you get to play that game for $15 on Game Pass, dude. Thank the Lord that you didn't have to buy that for $70. Just be thankful that you didn't have to pay $70 for that, man. Yeah, Activision puts a lot of money into their games, bro. Activision spends a lot of money. Activision spends more money in development than PlayStation does. Redfall was marketed as a big marquee AAA title game from Xbox. They even put Redfall ads on British subways, stop the damage control. Did you buy the game, Combat Wombat? Did you spend $70 for Redfall, bro? If you didn't spend $70 for it, then like stop talking about it, bro. Nobody cares anymore. Redfall came out. It wasn't what everybody wanted it to be. Move on. I bet Redfall sold as many copies as as Returnal did, bro. My gosh, man. More control over the quality of first-party games. Can't let these titles come out in the state that Redfall came out and expect it not to hurt the brand. I already told you guys before that game even came out that launching at 30 frames per second was going to damage the brand. I called that before it even came out, man. So saying that I'm damage controlling and all of that kind of nonsense, no, dude, that significantly hurt the brand. Hell no, you tried it, it's garbage. Well, thank the Lord you didn't have to pay $70 for it. Thank the Lord you didn't have to pay $70 for it. Seriously. Imagine if you would have had to pay $70 for it. What PlayStation games are benchmarks for PCs now? No, man, I'm the only Xbox defender alive. I am the only one that defends Xbox conditionally. Oh, I don't know. Some people just want to hate. Some people just want to hate it. Let them hate it, dude. Who cares? If they want to hate Redfall, hate Redfall. I played through the whole game. I beat it. Whatever. Redfall sold less than Returnal, but I bet more people have played Redfall. May not look like much, but Sackboy will bring GPUs to their knees. Well, you already knew they were going to trash freaking Redfall before it even came out. They already started before it came out. What about all the Xbox dudes? What about all the Xbox dudes, all the Xbox channels that were out there hyping that game up, that went over there and played that game and came back and hyped that game up? Well, what about them dudes, man? They've still got massive followings on Twitter and YouTube and everything else. Those guys sat and hyped that game up, man. They had they got flown out to play that game, bro. Flowing out to play that game. I sat here, waited for it to launch day one, paid $70 for it, and then played it. And then beat the game. Like profile picture. I don't know what it is. What is it? I can barely see it, dude. It's like this big, man. It's really tiny. Oh, you do. Don't worry about that. Oh, I'm not, dude. The funny thing is I really don't even care that much about Redfall. Like, I don't. Like, I had fun playing it, but it's not like it's okay. I mean, it's an average game. It was Redfall before launch. Dude, they were already coming at it. They were already coming after it. So I mean, even trying to sit here and entertain that Redfall's trash is I don't know, man. I don't think it's trash. It entertained me. I had fun playing it. You expect to see, that's the thing. You expect more AAA quality games than just Forza Gears and Forza, Halo, and Gears. Well, you need to stop expecting that because they never said they were going to give you that. So I don't understand why you expect that. Expecting something and like, I don't know, man. That's why Game Pass exists. I don't know if you can 100% expect Street Fighter 6. Yeah, I checked it out, Night Till. I downloaded the demo and played it. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. Now that both Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat are launching this year, I quit playing Street Fighter back around Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter 2. I don't think it does suck that Redfall devs can't be proud of their work, man. It does suck. It does suck that they can't be proud of what they built. I do feel bad for them. People are trying to make Starfield out as something bigger than it needs to be. It's going to be more people are going to play Starfield than yeah, dude, it doesn't even matter. Starfield will be a success. It doesn't matter. Starfield is going to be a successful game. So for anybody here to sit here and try to say that it's not, this is the thing they're setting you up for. They're setting you up saying that it has to be big. knowing full well that they're going to come right behind that and say this game is a No Man's Sky game. They're just trying to set it up so that they can bash it in a productive way, guys. They're trying to set it up. Nothing in Redfall is going to be super special to the point where you're not going to be able to 100% point right across the street to No Man's Sky and be like, these games are so similar. You know what I mean? There's not anything really super special about Redfall or Starfield that you're not going to be able to make those cheap shot comparisons between that and No Man's Sky. The whole reason I'm interested in Starfield is because it looks better than No Man's Sky. Like, it's purely, and there will be like an actual story in it. Yeah, who's brainwashed? You think I'm brainwashed? I am brainwashed, dude. I've been brainwashed by Xbox. From the moment I picked up that controller, I was in love, man. It was love at first sight. Tried to make it exclusive. I don't understand why you guys want to sit and bash Xbox, bro. Xbox has more. The stuff that we know that Xbox is bringing out is far more exciting than the stuff we know that PlayStation's bringing out, bro. I'll tell you right now, Wednesday comes along, if there's no Castlevania announcement, then that's going to be a bust for me on the PlayStation side. Troll, but I don't wish failure on any publisher or studio. Yeah, dude, I think the console wars this generation. Well, now you have all these PlayStation hate, these Xbox hate channels out there too that are simply e-begging to make money, bro. I'm putting a frog signal in the sky. Yeah, you're gonna need it, man. I'm gonna here to defend. I will defend Xbox every day. I like Xbox. Andy, 16 months. I can still play 30 FPS. I did on 360. Yeah, exactly, man. Like 30 FPS is going to be a part of this generation. If you want better visuals, you're going to be stuck playing 30 frames a second, guys. I'm sorry, man. If you want more than that, get a PC. If you want better than that, get a PC, man. I'm really trying on this channel to not take digs at like performance and stuff like that, just because of the fact that like I know that a lot of these games are going to come out. And I don't want to have to sit here and be negative about everything, because that's the thing, dude. If the games don't come out at 4K 60, essentially, maybe I should bash every single one of them. Yeah, 30 FPS is not ideal anymore. I get that, guys. We had a pretty long cross generation, and like visual wise, the games that are coming out are not significantly better than what we were playing last generation. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell them. Yeah, they can offer a 60 FPS mode at 864p. 720p. 720p 60 frames a second, guys. Oh my gosh. Well, narrative AAA games take a little bit longer to make, Combat Wombat. You're just going to have to keep waiting for those. I hope that honestly, Combat Wombat, at the end of the day, I hope that Xbox delivers something to make you happy. I do. I pray for everybody to get that game that they really like, that they can be proud for. I really do, man. I do. That's why I try not to bash everything anymore, because of the fact that there are people out there that are going to like that game, man. Dante's Inferno yesterday, beautiful, awesome game for 360, still holds up well. I know, man. I want to try. I wish I could get that on PC. I would love to see that game on PC. Can we at least get to UE5 first? I know, huh? I know. Can we at least wait until a UE5 game comes out before we start bashing games, bro? Woo, man. Just for money, negativity sells. Yeah, exactly, man. Negativity sells. Rebellions are built on hope. Maybe I should, dude. Maybe I should. Well, Shadow got rid of himself. I don't know why he did that. He couldn't calm himself down. He started getting too hurt. Well, people tried to pull me into the hate PlayStation side of things, and I was starting to lean, and I don't want to be that way because I still play my PlayStation every once in a while. I bought a copy of Lords of the Fallen on PC, dude. Oh my gosh, it looks incredible, Fareem. Oh my gosh, it looks incredible. Such a beautiful game, dude. Wow. Hating on Xbox. If you ever get a chance to get a PC, I definitely recommend picking up some of them older games. Yeah, I haven't beat it yet either, but I did start playing it. Can you not get EA Play on PC, Frog? Yeah, you can get it. I don't think it's let's check. I don't think Dante's Inferno's on PC. Dante's Inferno. Nope, not on there. It brings up like Need for Speed Most Wanted, Titanfall 2. Yeah. I don't think that one ever came out on PC. I don't think that one ever had a PC launch. That's the thing. Shadow does good for a while, and then he runs off over to all the little hate channels and starts getting all filled up with all the hate. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? He just likes to get filled up with all the hate. That's fine, dude. I don't hate him for that. We try to rehabilitate Shadow a lot on this channel. Frog Boy's video game rehabilitation channel, man. I'm trying to rehabilitate people. I'm trying to rehabilitate us so we can like video games again. Mortal Kombat and Lords of the Fallen are running Unreal Engine 5. I don't know if I would say Mortal Kombat is running Unreal Engine 5. Did you know Mortal Kombat 11 is running on Unreal Engine 3? A heavily freaking optimized version of Unreal Engine 3. Yeah, this isn't really an echo chamber. This is more of an Xbox Defense Force. This is the Division of Gaming Justice channel. I try to. Frogboy, bro. He'll be back. Shadow will come back. As soon as he finds out that like all the stuff that MBG and Marlin are selling isn't panning out, he'll be back. He'll be back. Huh. MBG blocked me on Twitter, man. What a clown. He just wants to sit over there and freaking bash Xbox and overhype PlayStation, dude, like he used to do with Xbox. Dude, you know what? It's funny, dude. Let all those dudes go over there and overhype PlayStation so they can get everybody's so they can break everybody. Xbox Defense Force. I'm Frog, the leader of the Xbox Defense Force. We're just here to defend Xbox. Judge Dredd, YouTube Mega City 1. The Honorable Toxic Toad. PlayStation Task Force reporting for duty, sir. I hate bashers. Both have their goods and bads. Exactly, man. Both of these consoles are good. They're both worth owning. I love both of them, man. I play both of them. I enjoy playing both of them. It's fun, man. Frogboy and Colt Eastwood. No, man. I'm not going to get on with Colt Eastwood ever. Sad face. I try to stay away from the overhypers and the haters. The overhypers and the haters, man. I'm not going to be part of that. I'm not going to be part of that. It's all good, Frog. Making content on MBG and Reforge Gaming as we speak. All right, yep. Okay. I'll let him go to town on him, man. Select your ammo type verbally. I am Groot. Oh, did you see some Walmart selling 24 case of Bud Light for $1.78? That's sad, but trying to get them PlayStation players going, huh? I hate all the pony YouTube. Dude, it's just funny, man. It's like these dudes are sitting there literally raking in money from these guys, dude. I'm like, don't you guys need them $70 to buy those PlayStation games? I love PS5. Oh yeah, PS5's a good console, man. It's not a bad one. There's no reason to hate PlayStation 5. I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's bringing out $70 games. It's playing games. MBG about him crying about PS5 games going to PC. That's the point. Both polar opposites. That video would get mad views. But who? Like, he'll get mad views, but I know he ain't coming on my channel, and I'm not going to go over on his channel. I'm not going to be a part of that, dude. I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm not going to be a part of getting on other people's channels, man. I'm not trying to hype anybody up for this nonsense, bro, because like, think about it, man. If I sit here and hype you up, then I got to be like, no, dude, I'm not going to do that, man. I don't want a whole bunch of, I mean, there's already enough of them guys out there. This is where you come for realism. This is where you come for video game realism. How a real freaking person that spends their money and plays the video game feels about it, man. That's what you guys come here for. Well, at least I hope so. At least I hope so. I hope you're just not here laughing at me, because that would be sad. Then I would feel bad about myself. Plan to make Bud Light super cheap by boycotting it? I don't know, man. It's already, yeah. Only want this version of the PS5 because they can't afford $70 games. Yeah. That's the thing, man. They all want the disc. They all want the disc so that they can trade them in, man. When I worked at that video game store, dude, we got more trade-in for PlayStation first-party games than we ever did for Xbox games, bro. Always we're getting the PlayStation games traded in a lot faster. And that's the way it is now, too, man. Most people will play their Xbox games a lot longer than they do the PlayStation ones, man. Oh, welcome back, Sev. You didn't almost miss it. Oh, yeah, you almost missed it. I don't want to be one of them negative freaking people, man. I like this channel. I like what I'm doing, man. I'm not gonna follow the crowd ever. I'm not gonna jump in there and be like, yeah, man, yeah, dude. I'm not doing that. I'm not here to. Dude. I don't. Yeah, dude. If people watch my content, they watch my content. It's not something that I'm trying to like bang out tons and tons of views for anymore. Only when I spend money on a game, I do try to get enough views to like cover the cost of that game, but it's not really happening, so it doesn't really matter. What's up, Locust? How you doing, man? It's because the Xbox dudes don't buy games like yeah. Well, no, this was way before Game Pass existed, man. This was like the regular Xbox and the beginning of the 360 Xbox. Them PlayStation games, man, they don't hold their value either. Neither do Xbox games, but only thing unpublished was Frogboy broke. That guy. Oh man. Some of you need to learn to enjoy gaming. Yeah, dude, nobody enjoys gaming anymore, man. You just go over to freaking GameStop and buy them PlayStation games. Only thing you missed was Frogboy book. What, the Shadow? Shadow got broke. Sev was here when Shadow broke. Shadow broke down. No, there's digital sales going on right now for Activision games. You can wait. Gaming is a hobby, not a need. Well, then you can wait for Xbox to put out some AAA bangers. There's no reason for you to be mad about Redfall anymore. Should just move on from Redfall. No, Fareem doesn't complain about it too much. Fareem's been pretty dang good. Really do. You're right, man. Drews, they do. They complain about everything. I played through all of Jedi Survivor, bro. Had a good time playing through that game on the PC. I'm playing it on Xbox, on my Xbox. And, dude, I liked the game. I thought it was great, man. I thought it was fine, dude. Everybody else is out there trying to get their clicks on the performance of that game. And I'm just like, whatever, dude. It was a fine game. It'll get fixed. It'll be great. Everybody will like it. Anybody who bought it, I mean, like, who Fonz was freaking out about the PlayStation 5 version of it. And I'm like, dude, that is never going to be fixed until PlayStation gets better freaking VRR, man. VRR is crucial this generation if you want your games to run stable. You have to have that. You have to have, like, dude, you have to have it, man. Like Wild Hearts, man. That game was running poorly for me, but now it's running a lot better. Yeah, man. As soon as Jedi Survivor comes out, as soon as it's been out for a little while and it gets fixed, man. But I mean, you'll have a better experience on the Xbox because the Xbox has better VRR, and you get Dolby Vision support on the Xbox for that game. And the Dolby Vision looks pretty damn good. Yes, release the game now, patch it later. PS5 guy, but me and Frogboy, cool. Nobody's talking about him. Yeah, of course nobody's talking about him. Why would they be talking about him? Yeah, we did. We had it last generation too, Jason. Just none of the experts told us about it. Yeah, I've hooked my Xbox One S up to my monitors, and yeah, dude, you get 120 FPS and VRR support, and you can use low frame rate compensation, and it runs great, dude. Imagine if you would have known last generation that you could hook your Xbox One X up to VRR. Imagine if the experts over at Digital Foundry would have told you that, man. Did you ever see the experts talking about VRR? Nope, they didn't start talking about it until it really came out on the PlayStation 5. Now they cover it more often. Now they talk about it in every video they make. That's why I think those guys are disingenuous sometimes. Killer game deals during the holiday. Because we have no idea what either Sony or Xbox has outside of the obvious. It is all pretty obvious, man. Yeah, it has FSR. They did talk about it though. Who talked about it? No, they didn't talk about it. They didn't talk about VRR support until we got it on PlayStation 5. Once it came to PlayStation, then they started talking about it more. We didn't. They. I don't ever remember them saying that you could get it on your Xboxes. Hmm. That's not how it works, Combat Wombat. They need money to keep making the game. They need money to finish it, so they have to sell it broken. They have to sell it broken, and then they can finish it because they run out of money. They have these budgets, and once they hit that budget wall, they have to release the game so that they can get some of that money back, and then they can keep fixing it. That's just how it works nowadays because games take so long to build that yeah, dude, that's just part of the thing now. You want the better graphics and you want all the other stuff. You just have to wait for the games to get fixed now. That's just par for the course, man. There's like the investors aren't going to sit there for 6 years and keep paying these dudes to make a game that could literally flop like Redfall on the dime of the at the drop of a dime. They're like, oh yeah, Redfall's trash. Okay, everybody, Redfall's trash, and everybody says Redfall's trash, and so the game flops. That's just what happens, man. You're gonna spend hundreds of millions of dollars out there building them games. No, dude, you're getting them broken, and if they do good, then they'll fix them. If they don't, then they won't. What do you mean it doesn't work? What do you mean VRR doesn't work on 30 FPS? The Call of Duties were 60 FPS over on Xbox One X and Xbox. There was a lot of shooting and racing games over there that had 60 FPS modes, Jason. The FPS that the VRR would have worked perfectly for them. Not all games. Yeah, you're right. The ones that are 30 FPS, you could use low frame rate compensation to actually make them look a little smoother. But in terms of actual 60 FPS games on last gen consoles, yeah, there were some. Those shooting games and those shooter games and stuff like that. Hold the line. Yes, we are holding the line. We hold the line all the time. We'll defend Xbox. And that's them problem, not the customer problem. And that's why the state of gaming is in the gutter. Yeah, the state of gaming is in the gutter. It is. It's never going to get better. That's why I just try to do the best I can to enjoy what we get. That's why I try to enjoy games. If they come out and they're completely broken at launch, I just wait for them to get fixed. It's not even that big of a deal. It's not even that big of a deal anymore. I have so many freaking games now, I just don't care. 30 hours into Redfall? Hell yeah, man. I've got like 25 hours in there. I was able to get 25 hours into it, I believe. Let me have a look-see. Let me have a look-see and see what I got. Oh. I was just playing some of that today. Stats. I got 23 hours. 23 hours into Redfall. 23 hours into Redfall, man. Not a bad deal for $70 these days. Frog has a 3080 now. Yeah, I got a 3080 now. I got a 3080, man. I'm gonna be getting my 4090 when Elden Lord Raiden sends me the check. Oh yeah. Dude, I don't know, man. I do want to buy like a 40 card, but at the same time, I'm like, am I really gonna? Is it really gonna give me a better experience than I'm already getting right now, to a point that it's gonna be worth that much money? Like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna build my own PC or if I'm gonna just buy another pre-built, not pre-built, like have somebody else build one for me. 5800X. The only issue I have with my PC right now is sometimes I run into VRAM issues. That's the only thing. but that's mainly if I try to run them on 4K. I don't feel like I need to upgrade my PC just yet. Just yet. Yes, yeah, well, Frog. I'm getting a 4090. When I do it, I'm gonna get the 4090 Ti. I'm gonna spend $2,500. Gonna buy the most expensive one I can get. Build your own PC, save some money, and earn a new skill too. Maybe. Maybe I'll just buy a 3090 Ti. Get a Radeon GPU. They usually have a good bit of VRAM. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've even considered just getting like the Radeon, 7900 XTX. I've considered that too, because then I could just slot that in right now. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of things on NVIDIA that I like that I don't want to give up. I have a 4090. Trust me, don't get this. If you don't have the fastest CPU on the market. Oh, you want to? Oh, yeah. Well, if I get a 4090 Fatal Charade, I'm essentially I'm doing the whole PC. So I would probably get like a 7800 or something. I don't know, dude. I've been hearing some terrible stories about those 7800s like going on fire and stuff. I'm not looking to upgrade. Yeah. When the 5090 releases, I know. When you have a 4090, then you will be a sexual Tyrannosaurus Rex. I have no idea what that quote is from. I have considered. I have the 5800X. Just the regular 5800X. Ooh. Most of the time, I'm fairly satisfied with the performance I get from my PC. Most of the time. GTX 1050s. I know. They're like, I get 3 or 4 blades of grass on the game. It's cool with me, man. Playing games and they look like freaking PlayStation 2 games. I'll get a new card when my games start looking like PS2 games. Right now, they still look better than PS5 games, so I think I'm okay. Go run. Hit a 4090. 5900X and still running into performance issues. Well, I'm just going to go with what everybody in the community always says. It's just poorly optimized games, Fatal Charade. I'm okay. Michael, what's up, my friend? Jesse the Body Ventura in Predator. I left that first part out. Oh. Increase the woke. 6800 XT beats the 3080 outright. Nice. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. I just bought the NVIDIA card, man. Switch graphics actually don't look too bad, man. Seeker, what's up, buddy? Kinda deflated with Xbox, though. Always gonna be a better next year since 2014. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I usually have a pretty dang good time with my Xbox games, guys. Like, I don't necessarily have any problems with the games I play on the Xbox. Rampant on PC before as it is right now in all my gaming life. Should get the 4070 Ti. No, I mean, like, I don't know. You have a 2080 Super? Xbox is doing great, man. It's doing marvelous things, my friends. Xbox is a PC too. Ooh. Dudes who don't play Xbox have the most to say about Xbox, pretty much. These are folks who try to play modern games of 4K Ultra at the 2070 Super. That should be doable, man. That should be doable. I just think there's something going on with VRAM allocation and stuff, man. Like it just doesn't sound right, bro. $540. Oh, well, when there's such negativity out there, I don't know. Like Chester, you have to play the Xbox games and decide for yourself, bro. Like, because if you're turning to the media or somebody else to validate your feelings about Xbox games, bro, how are you ever gonna have fun, man? There's so much fake negativity out there about Xbox, man. Go to iBuyPower. It's meant to be i5, the new one. Purpose and for games. I don't think. See, here's the thing, dude. I don't think Starfield's going to be like a super AAA banger. I don't think it's going to be. I think I have the same feelings I did about Redfall, bro. I have the same feelings about that. So I don't know. Man. I don't know if Starfield's gonna. I don't know if Starfield's gonna be that AAA banger that everybody's looking for, man. I just don't, and I feel bad that everybody's putting so much on that. It's just I don't think it's gonna do what everybody wants it to do. Just ordered the RX 7900 XTX. 8-core 16-thread chip. I wouldn't go higher than a 6800 XT. Define a banger? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Scott Howard. Come on, Frog. I don't know, man. I just don't think that Starfield is going to have that. I just don't think it's going to have that AAA energy, you know. And what I mean by the AAA energy is, you know, from the media, from the people who receive it, the critics. You know what I mean? It's a Bethesda game, bro. It's a Bethesda game, man. Like Bethesda has that fan base that loves the games they make, and they're not going to turn on them. So I mean, it's going to be popular that way. But Combat Wombat, if you're sitting here freaking out about Redfall, bro, you are going to have the same feeling about you're going to have the same feeling about Starfield. When everybody starts freaking out about Starfield, bro, you're going to have the same feeling about that. You're going to feed into the negativity, and you're going to be mad, and you're going to be upset about it. And then you're going to be like, gosh, it's not a banger. It's not something that I could bash PlayStation guys over the head with, man. And you know what I mean? It's not going to be that game, dude. It's not going to be that game. Generation Xbox were better. Will not be premium quality like Sony games. That's the bottom line. We have to stop expecting that from Xbox. Exactly, dude. They're not just gonna start pumping out like PlayStation quality games. And to be completely honest with you guys, I don't necessarily want them to do that. That's the thing, man. Like, I don't necessarily want that. I'll say for everybody in the chat, Xbox needs mass appeal games. Why do they need mass appeal games? For who? For who do they need those for? Who like what is this necessity for Xbox, dude? You can play every Xbox game on a PC day one. What mass appeal games do they need for Xbox, bro? Like, what does that even mean? That sounds like some console war stuff, bro. That's all that's when people say that, that's all that comes to my mind is we need console war fodder, bro. That's what that whole sentence, that's the translation of Xbox needs mass appeal games. That's the translation for it. In about 3 to 5 years after it gets patched and fixed up and all the modders come out and fix it up. Yeah. Huh. The only platform of mass appeal exclusives is Nintendo. Exactly, man. PlayStation doesn't have mass appeal games, bro. They're just the loudest. They just get out there and over market them, bro. They spend so much money on marketing that PlayStation stuff, dude. It's unreal. It's unfreaking real. Like, I swear, the only games that have that high of marketing budgets are Call of Duty and PlayStation games. Seriously, man, if they didn't get out there and market all that stuff, dude, do you really think anybody would care about half the games that came out? That's all the Xbox needs, Combat Wombat, is diversity. That is all they need. That's it. That is all they need, bro. That's all they need is a diverse selection of games that are going to appeal to the billions of players out there and not just a select few that want the third person over the shoulder action adventure games, bro. That's what Xbox, PlayStation needs that too. They need that diversity more than they need anything else, bro, because that is truly mass appeal. Mass appeal is having a massive selection of games that are for everybody so that everybody can be a part of the Xbox ecosystem. That to me is mass appeal. That's what Nintendo has, bro. Nintendo has an ecosystem that is family and kid friendly, bro. And that is where your mass appeal is coming from. Xbox needs a cinematic game full of cutscenes. I know, dude. You play through a PlayStation game and they got a lot of freaking cutscenes, man. A lot of freaking cutscenes. They're like, ooh, we could just make cutscenes. And I'm like, dude, if they would stop focusing on so much cutscenes in PlayStation games, they would have better games. They would have better games. If they would just quit focusing on everything having to be a cutscene and just start making better games. Stop squishing the camera all the way up to Kratos so you can see the flakes in his muscles. I don't need to see that. I need to see some freaking cool I want the camera zoomed out farther. I don't want to be that close. I want to be able to enjoy the combat and have fun without the camera irritating me every time I'm getting in every time I get into a battle. Where's adults and playing Nintendo games? I know, dude. Like, that Zelda game is intense. Xbox is not about quality. It's about diversity. Yes, that's right. It's about diversity. That's right. There you go. Yeah. Stop expecting that. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Combat Wombat. Xbox is not trying to fight PlayStation, bro. So when you're sitting here trying to expect that, you are setting yourself up for failure, dude. What do you think I've been trying to say? You finally got it. You finally understand. It is a Game Pass machine, bro. I didn't time you out. Nobody cared about Returnal. Nobody cares about, yeah, dude. Godfall was a multiplayer game. Yeah. Woo. It's the Last of Us multiplayer game. I didn't think that sounds interesting. That doesn't sound very interesting to me either. Recent games on Game Pass: Redfall, Ravenlock, Weird West, Eastern Ecosystem. All of these are quality. They're decent. They're playable. Unless it's a sexy girl, you can zoom in. I know, huh? Godfall. Yeah, Godfall's multiplayer. Diversity. You need a Bud Light, bro. I don't get why people hate Xbox so much. ENT. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think dude, it sells clicks. It sells clicks so they can get money. Still yet to complete God of War Ragnarok and Horizon 2. Struggling. It's boring. Ragnarok got pretty boring in the middle. Yes, that is very true. It is true. They have games, Darth, that are. I mean, dude, Forza Horizon 5 is very, very, very good quality. I've got, dude, I quit playing freaking Need for Speed Unbound. I quit playing that like pretty quickly. I didn't even put a lot of time into that game. I just quit playing it. Like I was like, oh gosh, this sucks. Let's see if I can even find it on here. When was the last time I played that? Well, I'll tell you what. I was just playing Forza Horizon 5 today, actually. I've got 4 days in Forza Horizon 5. And then in Need for Speed Unbound, I got 4 hours. 4 days in one and 4 hours in the other, dude. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. Xbox makes best modern racing games like Forza. Yeah, it's very true, man. I think Xbox is a better place to play than the PlayStation 5, guys. I don't know. I look forward to playing my Xbox more than I do my PlayStation, and that's just how it is now. God of War. Yeah. As somebody that's played every single God of War game, dude, the last two, well, the last one is probably my least favorite of God of War. Like, yeah, dude, it was just dumb. It was dumb. I kicked out of here for the hammers. Yeah, King Thrash got booted. Xbox had like 2 studios coming into this gen. Yeah, exactly, man. They bought a whole bunch. They bought a whole bunch of studios. At the end of last gen, beginning of this gen, and I mean, didn't they announce Bethesda right when this gen started? Sony does control the narrative, man. They're the market leader for console games. So yeah, dude, they have a monopoly on yeah, dude. They do control the narrative, bro. That's why if you're an Xbox fan, you need to be strong and hold the line. Hold the line. Yeah. Yeah, King Trash was on here. I actually called him King Trash when he showed up. He don't come back no more. No, it's easier for them to just sit over there and get them ponies to give them money, bro. I like Uncharted. I hope they don't quit Uncharted, but I don't think they're going to be bringing it back. I like Uncharted. I think you're going to see a major change with PlayStation this generation, dude. They are really going for that games as service game. I play my Xbox every day, but I'm not blind, bro. We have to push Microsoft on improving the Game Pass experience. I haven't had a problem with my Game Pass experience. I pay for it, and I still buy my games. So I don't get it, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. You guys, Xbox fans have such good access to games nowadays, and all they do is complain about it, man. That's why is everybody complaining about it? You have better access to games now than I did when I was a kid. Far more access to far more experiences, and you don't have to necessarily be stuck playing just those type of games that you've always pretty much gravitated to because because of cost, man. You don't have to do that no more. You have the ability now to play more games. See, here's the thing, guys. There is a lot of there is a lot of freaking low budget games, indie games, stuff like that on Xbox Game Pass. But if you play them and you experience these games and they do well and the developer sees that, then the developer can get in there and invest more money into building out better experiences. Every single one of these developers have to start somewhere. And the indie guys, they are pushing some of the boundaries in gameplay and stuff like that. So when they start making money and they start getting more popular and people start caring about their products, they get better. They make better experiences. Xbox is the best platform on the planet right now for nurturing smaller studios, man. For helping these guys. And I love games. Like I literally love video games. So I do, man. I try to push that and I try to see that. Whereas PlayStation, they will keep making the exact same game over and over and over again and charging you more money for it just so that you will keep believing that they're premium games, bro. They'll get the marketing hype out there. They'll get all that out there. They'll push as many as they can. And it is what it is, bro. Ooh, boy, they're going all in on that, huh? That's the whole reason I bought an Xbox was Forza. Forza Horizon 3 is why I bought an Xbox. Local players are casual gamers. That's why they complain. They don't want to play indies. They don't want a variety. They just want these big name titles. And that's true, man. Everybody just wants a big name title because those are safe bets for them. They know they're going to get a visual. They know they're going to get a good visual experience. They know they're going to get, some interesting, cool looking stuff. But at the end of the day, man, people are still going to go back and play. Once you're done with them AAA bangers, you're still going to go back to your games that you normally play. Everybody has those games that they consistently go back to. I know I do. I have my racing games that 100% fill the gap when I don't have something new to play. I have my Assassin's Creed games or my open world games that I go back and I play when the AAA bangers are over, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that was fine. I would rather have games that I'm interested in playing more than just having to stop playing games that I'm interested in to go freaking bang out a PlayStation first party game on the weekend just to go back to playing my other freaking games, dude. Yeah, okay, man. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Playing more games than ever because of Game Pass, but most of them are indies. Good for, yeah, exactly, man. They're good to pass time, bro. You don't have to play everything on there, but it does. It like opens you up to more experiences. Like I had no desire to play Minecraft freaking Legends, bro. I downloaded that game and I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty freaking cool, man. Yeah, back to ESO. Starfield graphics, they look good. I'm not saying that they look bad. They do look good, but they're they're not like, I wouldn't call them like AAA over the top super banger freaking visuals, man. They're Bethesda visuals. They look good. Dude, even Redfall looks good to an extent. Oh, no, they look good too. Most of them indie games, bro, they don't look bad. Like there's a lot of indie games, bro, on Xbox Series X that look better than this. There's a lot of them indie games look better than this, bro. So I don't I don't know what you guys want me to say, man. This game right here changes everything. This changes everything, guys. This changes everything. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom literally changes everything, man. Like, nothing is safe ever again. The detail look awesome on the suits and the environment. Weird. Yeah, dude, that Bethesda visuals don't look bad, dude. They're not bad. I was just checking out, what was it, Fallout 3 on here earlier, and I was like, wow, dude, those actually do kind of hold up. AoE is nice. Can't let it hook me though. Yeah. It's like their trademark. Rockstar now, each game releases every 10 years. They can't afford to have Starfield be bad, whether Xbox owns them or not. I think it will be great. I think Starfield is going to be great. Zelda proves it's not about graphics and frames, it's about gameplay. Exactly, man. Zelda proves a lot, bro. That game blew up. Freaking blew up, man. And you can look at that game and see that, like, wow, this is not my standard visual quality game. But the gameplay is so immersive that I get in there and I keep playing it and I keep playing it and I keep playing it and I do nothing. I do nothing but play it. And I enjoy it. Wait, you say PS is good, then you say it's this and that. I'm just saying that PlayStation is predictable, bro. It's predictable. You know exactly what you're going to get when you buy a PlayStation. You know what you're going to get when you play a PlayStation, bro. That's what you're going to get. Xbox is more exciting than PlayStation. I don't know what I'm going to get from Xbox. It's a fucking mystery. It's a mystery. I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't know if the game's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be this. I don't know if the graphics are going to look good. With PlayStation, I know exactly what I'm going to get. Witcher 3 next gen on PC is blowing my mind. Visuals. Oh, yeah, dude. Witcher 3 is a beautiful game. Without Zelda skin, the game is not a 10. Zelda charm and name means a lot. People just need to chill with the graphics. Bethesda focus on everything else in the game over the visuals anyways. Yeah, exactly, man. There's way more depth to a lot of games than there are PlayStation games, bro. PlayStation games are very, very, very shallow these days, my friends. They are very shallow. They are very shallow games, man. You need graphics depending on the game, and it's always nice, but we're getting bored with the usual open world stuff. Nintendo makes actually games, room for both. Think the next Switch will be, I don't know, maybe. I'm kind of just hoping that Nintendo will bring out a dock for the Switch that has DLSS and all that other stuff in it, man. TAA and FSR on Twitter. Oh yes, it does. It looks incredible with DLSS. But oh wow, it's almost 10. Dang, dude, and tomorrow's a work day, man. I hate having to go to work. I wish I could just sit here and e-beg every day, man. I should just quit my job and become an e-bagger. You guys think I should do that? You guys think I should just quit my job and hate Xbox so that I can make money on here? Sony, I still play some of their games. Microsoft being critical toward Xbox doesn't mean I hate them. I do. PlayStation just isn't for you. Shallow. It is getting pretty shallow, bro. I've been with PlayStation since PS1. And okay, let's go back to a game called The Order 1886, bro. Tell me that game wasn't shallow. Tell me that game wasn't shallow, bro. That game was a walking tech demo, man. Like most of the games that PlayStation makes are tech demos. There's a few of their studios do pretty decent, but like they're tech demos, man. Most of the time they're pretty shallow. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima, there's a lot of depth to that game. I'm not saying every game night, but I am saying that they are starting to get they are starting to get a little bit. They are starting to get a little bit freaking shallow, man. I need money, guys. I need money. Just give me money so I can quit my job. I need a 4090. Buy me a 4090. Buy me a 4090, man. Like Dreamcast guy e-begging. He does. He is a e-beggar. They're all e-beggars. They just want to sit and hate on Xbox because people will click on that, and then they give them money, dude. You're the bestest. You're my bestest favorite. You're my bestest goodest favorite e-beggar. You're my bestest goodest favorite e-beggar. I'll give you some money, dude. Shovel Knight. I know. No, don't do that. Most e-beggars are broke. Very few people make enough on YouTube to quit their job. Yeah, but I want to quit my job. I just want to sit here and talk to you guys, man, and e-beg. I just want to be an e-beggar. I want to be an e-beggar, baby. I want to be an e-beggar. Dream guy. MBG left the chat. MBG's like, peace, man. I'm out of here. Oh, gosh. Remember, yeah, exactly. Dig deep, man. PlayStation needs you fellas. Dig deep. I wonder if PlayStation sends them a check, man. They're like, oh my gosh, dude, you're so good at that. Let me just send you a check. What's up, cowboy? Oh no, Frog. I just read your title. Don't turn into Dark. We already got. No, man. I am a defender. I am the only defender. The only honest defender. Do you think Marlon's making more money than you trashing Xbox every day? Probably. People are buying them lawnmowers. When is somebody going to buy me a lawnmower? I need a new lawnmower. I want one of them riding ones, though, guys. I really don't want to have to push that thing all summer. So get me one of them riding lawnmowers, and that'd be great, man. That would be great. PlayStation saw them day one Xbox. They just make the same mistakes every single launch, but if the leak about the Xbox showcase is correct, they're back in the game. Xbox has already basically laid out what they're going to bring, man. They're going to bring out these games. They're not all going to come this year and next year. They're going to be staggered throughout the generation. And there's some pretty interesting titles in there, man. There's some interesting stuff that I 100% can't wait to play. If PlayStation doesn't announce a Castlevania game, then it's a bust for me. Tell them what to do. How dumb are you to think they're smarter than the execs? I know. Oh my gosh. Call their console Dreamcast too. I know, huh? Frog is smart and he know how to get the clicks. Thank you, cowboy. I appreciate it. You got to get the clicks, man. You got to get the clicks. You have to get the clicks. You just have to say something. It's all in the title, bro. It's all in the title. I seen Shadow in one of the chats. He said everyone is jealous of Dreamcast guy. He must love him. Probably does, bro. Dreamcast guy is my favorite pizza face. He makes me think about pizza every time I watch him. I want to just eat pizza. I just want to see some gameplay on Factions 2. Nah. I don't know. I really have zero interest for Factions 2. I don't have any interest in it whatsoever. Marlon isn't bad. He just gets a bit dramatic for my liking sometimes. But hey, that's what people show up. It works for him, so I'm not a judge. Yeah, I'm not a judge. Silent Hill 2, I am interested in that. I wasn't as big of a Silent Hill fan as I am a Resident Evil fan. But Silent Hill is cool. Silent Hill 2 is a good one. I think Silent Hill 2 was a good one for them to remake. That one was probably one of my favorite ones. That was so grim. Oh, Dreamcast guy. He makes me want to eat pizza. Marlon. I don't know, man. Them dudes that base their whole life about having to get on here and beg video gamers for money, dude, that just sucks. Video gamers are broke, man. If you're gonna e-beg, you might as well start begging like real estate people or something. You know what I mean? Or stock traders or something like that. You literally begging the poorest people on the planet. you're begging all the poor people for money. These guys can't even afford to buy a video game, and you're begging them for money and telling them to buy a PlayStation 5 so they can't play no video games. Hey guys, Xbox is trash. Buy a PlayStation so that you can, but give me money first and then buy a PlayStation, and then, oh yeah, you'll have to figure out how to get your $70 games. You won't be able to play any games. That's why you just got to stick to the quality ones. Just stick to the quality games, man. Don't buy anything. Anything that's not quality, you don't buy it, man. It's like, yeah, because I need your money over here on the eBeggar Nation. Silent Hill 2, I would buy and play that. Metal Gear Solid 3, I don't really care. Castlevania is a must for me, and Spider-Man 2. Everything else, I don't know. It better be something good, and it better be new IP or something. Marlon is so bad. Complete fanboy and beggar for money. But he never even playing the game. He doesn't play the game? See, that's the thing, man. Those ones I despise the most. If you're not going to play the game, be quiet. Don't even talk about it. Keep that game out of your mouth. If you're not going to play it, you don't know nothing about it. You don't know nothing about it. Actually, gamers can't be broke because gaming is a luxury unless you're a Game Pass welfare gamer. Yeah, see? Welfare gamers, bro. It's not that deep. But good old Marlon was using my content to help his e-biggerness. But, yeah. I mean, if you guys don't like Marlon, just don't watch him. It's not that big of a deal. Sev's right. But, all right, my friends. I'm going to go. I have to get to bed because I got to go do my real job tomorrow. My real work. So, you guys have a good night. Thank you for coming.